36,000 jobs lost in the month of February. The unemployment rate holds at 9.7%. There were some revisions to the prior months. We had a job loss of 26,000 in January, 109,000 in the month of December. That's a big improvement over the 150,000 first reported. Weather may have been a factor. Let me cite directly from the report. Weather may have affected payroll employment and hours. However, it is not possible to precisely quantify the net impact of the winter storms on these measures. Let me go inside the report a little bit deeper. Construction off 64,000, not a big surprise with the snowstorms. Manufacturing, a gain of 1,000 for manufacturing. We lost 18,000 jobs in the information industry. Professional and business services were up 51,000. Government hiring was down 18,000. There was a gain of 15,000 for the census workers who were hired. Not as big as perhaps some people had anticipated. There were losses in the postal service. That's what one of the reasons we saw that negative government number. Temporary help up 48,000. Again, another key figure for economists anticipating perhaps future job gains. The average work week down to 33.8 hours, and average hourly earnings up year over year 1.9%. The number of long-term unemployed workers, 6.1 million in February. 4 in 10 unemployed persons have been unemployed for 27 weeks or more. The bottom line, Betty, from a lot of these numbers is not as bad as some people had feared, and perhaps not as huge an impact from the weather, but we're not going to know that for some time until we get revisions in here. Very important to remember that people affected by weather, if you were paid even for 1 hour during the survey period, during this roughly 2-week period, you were counted in the payroll data. If you were out of work that entire time, then it's quite possible that you were not included in this survey data. So again, some noise here perhaps from the weather, and that's an acknowledgement from the Labor Department.